welcome to B6, Beyond. This is the last module in the series, and the title is right. This one is about what happens when the foundation you've built is solid and you want to go further than a solo one-on-one practice allows. We're talking about leverage, group programs, automation, and the business you actually want to build, not the one you defaulted into. Let's finish this. 3 things today. We're designing your first group program or your next one. We're running an automation audit to find the hours hiding in your logistics. And we're building a personal scale strategy, and not a generic growth template, your plan for your business based on what you actually want. The framing B1 through B5 built the foundation. B6 is what you build on top of it when you're ready to go further. Let me name the solo ceiling directly. A full 1.1 coaching practice with 20 clients at $5,000 each. Running 2 full engagements per year, that's $200,000 a year. That's a great income. For many coaches, that's more than enough, but it's also a ceiling. There are no more hours to add. The only ways through it are raising prices, and which has its own limits, or building something that doesn't require you to be in a session every time revenue is generated. That's what leverage is, not bigger, different, more value delivered per hour of your time. There are 4 main leverage models: group programs, same transformation, multiple people at once; online courses, record once, sell indefinitely; memberships, recurring revenue from a community that sustains itself; and train the trainer, your methodology delivered by others. Most coaches start with group programs because it's the closest to what they already do. The curriculum already exists. You've been running it 1.1. The transformation is proven. The methodology is there. All you have to do is redesign the container. The right model is the one you'll actually build, not the one with the highest theoretical ceiling. Here's the mental shift that unlocks all of this. You stop charging for time and start charging for transformation. The transformation you deliver is real. It changes people. It has measurable value. And that transformation does not require a one-to-one container. It can happen in a group, and for many people, the group is actually a better experience because of the peer learning and the community element. When you believe that, and when you actually internalize that your value isn't your time, the whole leverage conversation becomes possible. Let me walk you through what a group program actually looks like. Cohort-based, everyone starts together, works together, ends together. That shared momentum is powerful. Weekly live calls, 60 to 90 minutes each, some teaching, some Q&A, some hot seat coaching for individual members, a community channel in between calls, Slack or Circle, or even a WhatsApp group where people support each other and you can check in without running more sessions. 8 to 12 weeks, clear beginning, clear end, and a clear transformation that everyone is working toward. That's the container. The curriculum you already have from your 1-1 work. This prompt builds your group program, not a generic template, but your program with your methodology built on your 1-1 experience. It'll walk you through the transformation, your core methodology, who the ideal member is, the format, and the pricing. Then it generates a complete 8-week curriculum outline and a beta launch plan. Beta launch, not a full launch. A beta cohort with a small group, lower pricing, and a real experience you can learn from and gather testimonials before you open it fully. Copy the prompt. Let's design your group program. Let me give you the leverage math clearly because it changes everything. 1-to-1. $5,000 times 4 clients equals $20,000 for roughly 48 hours of sessions. Group program, $2,000 times 10 clients equals $20,000 for 12 hours of group calls. Same revenue, 1/4 the session hours. That's the leverage. Not a modest improvement, a complete restructuring of how your time and income relate to each other. And the group members aren't getting an inferior product. For most of them, the community and peer learning makes it more valuable. You don't need a big audience to fill a beta cohort. You need a warm list and the willingness to send the email. Your past clients are the most valuable first audience. They know you work. They know what it's like to work with you. And many of them have people in their lives who could benefit from the same thing. Email them first, personally. Tell them you're building something and you'd love their input. Offer them the beta pricing. That email sent to 10 people will fill more spots than any marketing sequence will. Let me talk about automation, not as a distant goal, as an immediate lever. Scheduling alone If you're still doing calendar coordination by email, propose a time. They can't do that time. You propose another. You are spending 2 to 3 hours a week on something that a free tool can handle completely. A scheduling link, they see your availability, they pick a time, they get a confirmation. That's it. It takes about 15 minutes to set up and returns hours every single week. That's the first automation today, not next month. This prompt audits your specific workflow and tells you exactly where to start. Not a generic framework, your business, your time sinks, your quick wins. It will also tell you what not to automate because some things should stay human. The renewal conversation shouldn't be automated. The personal note after a client has a breakthrough shouldn't be automated. The system should protect the human moments, not replace them. Copy the prompt, run it today, implement at least one thing from it before next week. You've now used AI across every part of building a coaching business: ICP research, content strategy, landing page copy, email sequences, offer pricing, discovery call scripts, proposals, follow-up emails, session prep, renewal conversations, group program design, automation audits, scale strategy. Each one of those was a real hour of work handed off to a tool that does it faster and leaves you more time for the thing it can't do. Be in the room with a human being who needs you. That's the line. AI handles everything around the coaching. You handle the coaching. I want to be honest about scaling. It's not required. Some of the most fulfilled coaches I know have built deliberately small practices, 10 private clients at a time, high prices, deep relationships, and a life they actually want. That's a valid choice. That's not a failure of ambition. That's intentional design. The question isn't, should I scale? The question is, what do I actually want? What kind of work do I want to do? How many hours do I want to coach? What income do I need? What does this business need to make possible in my life? Answer those questions honestly, and the right scale becomes obvious. This is the final prompt of the series, and it does something different from all the others. It doesn't build a piece of your business. It takes everything you've built, your ICP, your offer, your pipeline, your delivery system, and maps where you want to take it over the next 12 months. Your vision first, then where you are now, then the roadmap between them, quarterly milestones, revenue projections, and one bet and the single highest leverage action in the whole plan. Run this last after everything else. Let it build on the foundation you've created in the 5 modules before it. I want to end with permission. Permission to build the business you actually want, not the one someone else says you should build. There's a lot of noise in the coaching industry about passive income and 8-figure funnels and automated webinars. Most of that is built by people selling to coaches, not by coaches living well. The business you want might be small. It might be highly selective. It might be deeply personal work with a small number of clients you genuinely love working with. That's not thinking small. That's designing intentionally. And it's the only business you'll still be building in 10 years. 3 prompts and download them. And when you run the scale strategy builder, give it the full context. Tell it about B1 through B5, what you've built, where you are, what you actually want. That prompt, run well, is a legitimate planning document. Print it, put it somewhere you'll see it, come back to it every quarter. The work is done. Now go build the thing. You did all 6. Brand, you know who you are and who you're for. Broadcast, you're showing up with content that attracts the right people. Build, you have a pipeline that captures attention and converts it. Book, you can run a discovery call, send a proposal, and close with integrity. Back end, you deliver brilliantly and build relationships that last. Beyond, you have a path to leverage and a plan to walk it. That's a business, not a plan for a business stuck in working prompts ready to run, built on your specific expertise for your specific clients. The next step is not another module. It's to close this window and go use it. I'm Jackie Schwabe. This was Building with AI. Go build something great.